Hello everyone and welcome to Side Roulette. Today in this video we are going to discuss about some strategy with outside bet. So this is the area which is outside the table and the payback is exactly 1:1. For every single dollar you play and you won, you get back $1 extra. So the strategy is quite simple. We will simply write the trend. So what is the trend and where we have to put the bets? So for this you have to look at this area. So here you can see 22, 22, 16, 2, all these are even number. So you may put a bets at even position, but we are simply 2 with the last number. So here the last number is, let me make a spin. So it's 20. So the new number you can see is 20. So I will put the bets for 20, like this is the number. So it's a black number, it's a even number, and it's a bigger number. So I'll put the bets at all 3 positions and I will continue. Suppose the next number will 9, I will again put the bets for 9, smaller number, and it's a odd number. So this is the way you can put your bets. Simply repeat the bets of the previous spin and add extra unit for the new number, and accordingly you have to manage number 0. If your total bets is less than 35, then you don't have to put anything on 0, but once you cross this number you have to put 1 unit at number 0. If you cross 100 unit, then you can put 2 unit at 0. So in this way you have to manage number 0, because the rest of the number within the table there is something you are going to win. But for number 0 you have to keep in mind that how much you have to put on number 0, so that you will at least recover the previous bets for the last bet. So for this strategy I have a bankroll. You can see here is 2000. I will go with 10 unit bets and my target is 100 unit. So whenever I reach the target of 100 unit, that means whenever my bankroll will shows 2100, I will stop the game and start from the beginning. So how actually this strategy is going to give us the profit? Once a trend will develop, like odd trend generally moves in a way that red, 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 or red, red, black, red, or plenty of red with few black numbers. Or in the other hand, you can say plenty of smaller number with few larger numbers. So in this way, whenever we found a series of a particular number, and this actually happens in online table. So this strategy is particularly for online table. So let's start the game. So last number was 13. So let me make another spin. So new number 22. So I have to put the bets for 22. For 22 it's a black number, so put my bets for black. It's an even number and it's a bigger number. And the total bets you can see is less than 35. That's why I'm not giving anything to number 0. So let's spin. It's number 13. So just repeat the last bets, and for number 13 it's a black number, so put the bets on black. It's an odd number and it's a smaller number. Now I can put 1 unit for number 0. So always remember to neutralize your bets for number 0, because in rest of the number you are going to win something. So here it's last number 12. So repeat the bets, and for number 12 it's a red number. Sorry, I have to put the bets 10 unit for red, 10 unit for even, and 10 unit for small. So the total bets is 91 units. So it's okay to go with $1 at number 0. So number 16 this time, and I make some profit over here. So just repeat the bets, and for number 16 it's a red number, it's a even number, and it's a smaller number. So again I have to put the bets, increase the bets for number 0. It's number 17, and this time I lose here, so no problem. I have to repeat the bets put extra bets for number 0, number 17, the last number. So it's a odd number, it's a smaller number, and it's an odd number. It's 5. So I win here. So again I have to put the bets for number 5. It's a smaller number, it's a odd number, and it's a red number. Once any particular trend is developed, you are going to get the profit, and you have to wait until that. So it's number 30 this time. So we have to put the bets for number 30. It's a bigger number, it's a red number, and it's a even number. Now time to increase the bets for number 0. So you have to neutralize the bets at number 0 every single spin. It's number 0 what I'm talking about. So still I'm in loss, but not the total loss. So for number 0, I will just simply repeat the bets and play the game. It's number 10. So for number 10, let me put my bet first. So it's a black, it's a even, and it's a small number. It's 22, again a black and even number, but still we are in loss. So repeat the bets. For 22, it's a black, it's a even, and it's a bigger number. You have to play in this way until you get a perfect trend to cover your losses and make some profit. So for number 13 this time, I have to put the bets black, odd, and smaller number. It's number 6, and it's a winning number. So just repeat the bets. It's last number 6, so it's a black, it's a even, and it's a smaller number. And let me put a few more bets at number 0 to neutralize my losses. Okay. It's number 9. So this time I lose here. So just repeat. And for number 9, my bet is red, or, and small. It's number 15, and I make some profit over here. So let me put my bets for number 15. It's a black, it's a odd, and it's a small number. Number 5, again I make some profit over here. So just repeat the bets, and last number is 5. It's red, smaller, and odd number. It's number 16, and I make some profit over here also. So just repeat and put my bets for number 16. It's a red, it's a even, and it's a smaller number. It's 34. So this time I lose here. So again repeat the bets, and for 34, it's a bigger number, red number, and even number. It's number 33. Again I lose here. So again I have to put the bets for number 33, bigger number, odd number, and black number, and play. It's number 9 this time, and I win here. So just repeat, and for number 9, red, odd, and small. In this way you can increase the bets. It's 14. Again some profit over here. So for number 14, I will put the bets for red, even and smaller number. And let me increase a few more units at number 0. Okay, it's number 9 again, and I make another some profit. So just repeat and put few more bets for number 9. So red, small and odd number. It's 28 this time, and I lose here. So again I have to increase the bets for 28. It's a bigger number, it's a black number, and it's an even number. $31. So again some loss over here. So again I have to increase the bets for 31. It's a bigger number, black number and odd number. It's number 1, and I make some profit. So just repeat red, odd and small. It's 19, so it's a loss. So again repeat the bets, red, odd and bigger one. It's number 7, and this time some profit over here. So just repeat, and for number 7 it's red, odd and smaller number. It's 32. Another loss. So again time to increase the bets, bigger one, red one and even one. It's number 11. So some profit over here. So repeat, and black, odd and smaller one. It's 19. So few loss over here. So time to put the bets for red, odd and bigger one. It's 11. Small profit. So just repeat, and black, odd and smaller one. So after every spin you have to put 3 bets, and sometime you have to neutralize the number 0. So loss over here. So repeat, and last number 23. So it's a red, odd and bigger one. Gradually your bets will increase, but your bankroll will not decrease that sharply. So this time it's a profit. So just repeat, and for number 13, black, odd and smaller one. It's number 7, and this time I win. Now you can see the bankroll. It's 2106. So my target was to make 100 units, and I make exactly 160 unit profit. So where I achieved that target? The logic behind this is that you can see here what helps me to achieve that target, and that is simply the answer is most of the odd numbers: 7, 13, 23, 11, 19 and 11. 7, 19 again. So a series of odd number appears, and it's helped me to achieve the target. So I don't know, or nobody knows which kind of series will appear, whether the series is for bigger number or smaller number, or red number or black number. No one knows which series it will appear, but once you play in this way, you will get that series in your favor. Here most of the number are odd number, and that odd number helps me to achieve the target. So this is the strategy. After every spin you have to increase the bets accordingly at every possible outside position. Suppose the number is 14, then your position is red, even and smaller number. The number is 35, then it's bigger number, black number, and odd number. And accordingly, you have to manage some bets at number 0 so that all your bets should not be washed out if a number 0 will appear. So that's the strategy. So I hope you like this strategy, and you can follow this kind of strategy in online table, because in offline real roulette everything is random, but in real online table everything is programmed, and you have to get the benefit of that program. So thanks for watching, and if you really like my videos, then do share this video with your friends who are active in roulette, and also subscribe this channel for more roulette strategy. And thanks for watching. Good luck for your next game.